Okay, if you fly a lot, or even just once in a while, there's a lot of stuff going on that you really don't know about. But when you find out about them, you're really glad they're there. For instance, like air traffic controllers. These are the guys on the ground, and they know where every plane is. And when the traffic gets really heavy, like it does around airports, they tell pilots, slow down, get in line, do this, do that, so there's not some huge midair collision so that you can land safely and go home. Well, so it was really interesting a couple months ago, wasn't it? When a pilot called into the air traffic controller and there was no answer. Come to find out, the guy was asleep. I mean, talk about letting us down, talk about endangering a plane full of a whole lot of people. The pilot's clueless. What do I do now? Where's the traffic? So I was thinking about that the other day, how that slumbering air traffic controller had literally endangered a lot of lives. My mind went to Psalm 121, where God's word tells us that he will not, speaking of God, let your foot be moved. It goes on to say, he who keeps you will not slumber. He who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. There's a lot of things in your life going on that you really don't know about. One of the invisible things is the presence of God in your life. And the context of this psalm is that God is watching you, and he's keeping you, and he's guarding you, making you safe. And I'm really glad that that's a 24-hour day experience, that my God never slumbers, never sleeps. As Christ said in the New Testament, the God who knows when every sparrow falls has his eye on you. I think that's a good thing for you today, because God's very busy, even though you can't see his hand at work. Sometimes you might think, God doesn't ever do anything for me. Did it ever cross our fallen little minds that he has been busy keeping things out of our lives, inhibiting Satan's attacks, keeping trials and troubles that would totally implode our existence, only permitting the things in that he can give us grace for and can ultimately, as Romans 8:28 says, turn out for his glory and for our good. He's watching you all the time, guarding you, keeping you, which means you can land your plane safely. And even though there may be trouble, he's there. He's got his eye on you, and he will see you through. I'm really glad that my God is sleepless in heaven.